What's up? I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and I am on vacation right now, out in the middle of nowhere, enjoying this cool new RV. Nah, I'm not that lucky. But what I have to show you behind me is something really cool. And what I want to do is ask your guys' opinion on what makes you guys go with, say, the Class B RVs over the Class C RVs. And what we have behind us is a Class C RV. And after looking at this, I can't believe what you get for the money. So I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this, about the van life, and about a motorhome. What would you choose and why? Why the big difference? So first of all, let's go up to the front of this thing and talk about what we did to it. I don't know, I'm kind of comfortable right here. Maybe we just hang out and I just let Austin walk around the whole thing, and I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes, yeah? No? All right, let's go check it out. So as you can see, this is no stock RV anymore, and look how high this thing sits. This thing is awesome, sitting about waist level right here, this wheel well. And what we did in here, but killed it with another Baja Grocery Getter Kit. You guys have heard that name, you keep hearing that name if you're watching our videos, and by now we've hoped you've smashed that subscribe button. So that big red button that's like right here below me, smash that subscribe button. And then right next to it, there's a bell. Ring that bell, so then that way, every time we put out a new video, you're gonna get notified, hey, this goofball is on YouTube wanting to tell you about another cool van. So please smash that subscribe button, and I know there's gonna be some little bit of information in here, and I hope you guys give us a big thumbs up. What we've done on this is we've done our Baja Grocery Getter Kit. That's gonna be our coil springs, our Fox shocks, our extended radius arms, and our modified beams. All just sitting beautiful under this Ford. This is a 2018. This thing is like, it's hot off the lot. This thing is fresh, super awesome. We haven't done tires on this. We're gonna leave that up to this guy. There it is. There's his, oh, that. He's got to put tires on this thing, send us more pictures so we can update you guys as far as what's going on. We've also done our sway bar drop brackets on this thing, and it drives amazing. So we love doing these, and we love showing you guys what we're doing. Now, what I particularly love about this one is the size. We're coming in at only 24 foot on this thing. So it's a little guy with a ton of room. Now, I'm gonna have to come back here and move my lounge chair that I was imagining I was just chilling at the river, you know, in a nice, beautiful day. And as you peek your head in there, you're gonna see the awesome set of custom leaf springs we did. Oh, but wait a second, rewind. I forgot to show you the coolest part about the front of this. We didn't just run normal Fox shocks in this. Fox shocks with reservoirs front and rear. So I'll make sure Austin jumps his head back under there, because it almost slipped my mind, you know, this hot Arizona sun at the river just, you know, cooking my brain. But what I wanted to show you guys is how little this is, but yet there's so much space inside. And to me, I'm kind of curious as to what it is in particularly, like while we were at Overland Expo, you got the ability to see some of the vans. We went and did a transit walkthrough and compared that to a Mercedes Sprinter. If you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna throw up a card right here. You can check that video out. And now there's also a video on our YouTube that we did showing two vans that Outside Van did. Those were more of a utilitarian for the person that wants to go that's doing motocross but also wants a place to crash out. So another really cool video that's showing you some different options at different price points. In those videos, the vans, so when we were looking at the Sportsmobile Transit versus the Sportsmobile Mercedes, we were roughly at $140,000, $150,000 for one of those vehicles with the build out. Now granted, both of those vehicles were four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive in any type of configuration, let's just call it a $20,000 upgrade. So either way, we're still all in on one of those and $130,000 for that. When we went to the outside vans, we were looking at more $170,000, $200,000 for the build out, and that did not include the price of the van. So that was you supplying a van, you bring it to outside van, and they are gonna do the build out. That thing was beautiful. I love the inside of it. It was killer. I would love to borrow that. So, you know, Brian at Outside Van, when you guys see, you know, let me know when that thing's available. I want to take it out for a weekend and go riding. That would be great. But like I said, if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to throw that card up one more time and make sure you go check out that video. It was awesome, and the guys over at Outside Van are killing it on building out the inside of those vans. But now what I really wanted to talk about is this awesome Class C RV. 24 foot, so we're not that much bigger than a Mercedes Sprinter. The only thing is yes, we're running a dual rear wheel in here. So we're gonna have a little bit wider, but depending on the Mercedes that you go with, that may also have the dual rear wheel. But to really see what I just love about this, other than the ride, and you could be into a suspension setup like this depending on options, you know, between $5,000 and $7,000 depending on what you want to pick. So now let's go check out the inside of this, and that's where I just fell in love. So let's go see. So one thing I love about this is the slide out. So that slide out that's going out about 18 inches is giving us a ton of room in here. And as Austin pans around this thing, and we'll make sure we get a ton of shots because who cares about seeing me, I really love everything about this as far as like the table. I like the booth style seating in here, which would allow for, you know, 4 to 5 people, or me with my 4 kids, you know, no problem. We're fitting in here. This is great. I really like this. And some of these tables, oh, it does, it's locked in right here. You can even flip this around, so if you don't want it sticking out, you can have it be on the inside. So what's great about this now is we're gonna have a full kitchen. We got a real stove. We have a giant sink in here. We're gonna have our microwave and our cabinets. We're gonna have a big fridge. I mean, if you've never been in an RV, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have, but you're gonna have all of the stuff that you would want. Now you can see, I mean, I have a ton of room in here. This is not a van, you know, there's a ton of room as far as what I can do in here and all the fun things we can do, all the activities. So we're gonna have another sink back here, which is going into our bathroom, which we're gonna have the full shower and toilet, which is awesome, and then a full queen size bed. A ton of cabinet space here up at the top. And as we look around in here, you're gonna see what I like is, okay, we have another TV here in the back, so if you're laying in bed and wanna watch TV, but as we flip this around to the other side, we have another full-size bed up here where it's darn near the size of a queen bed, where 2 more large adults could easily fit up here. And then we have a massive TV right here, which is gonna either come out for the occupants to watch it, or it's gonna fold all the way in and get out of the way. So that way, if you're laying in bed and just wanna watch TV, your kids wanna watch TV, I mean, it's awesome. And maybe, and the reason I'm doing this video and want your guys' opinions is because maybe it's just me. This is more practical for me, my life, my kids. This isn't mine, I just love it. And because I have 4 kids and like, oh yeah, this would work really nice, versus the van life is really difficult. We use our van more of a vehicle to get to a destination and then go have fun, versus our van being our, you know, destination vehicle where we're camping in it, living in it. You know, that's our thing. We're just using it to get to where we're going. So I would love to hear your opinion, because in the comparison between this and say a Mercedes, so this particular vehicle, you know, say we're at a price point of around $80,000. That's going to include the whole thing. That's the RV off the lot, you know, and we're just pulling round numbers. I'm sure if you have an RV dealership and want to chime in, I would love for your comment to be like, yeah, this is about this price, and give us more information on that. But what I like is for that price point, even when you add the lift to it, we're still at a really good price point. You know, let's even call it, you know, wheels and tires. You know, we're into this, let's call it 90 for a brand new coach. I mean, that's pretty awesome. What can you do in another vehicle as far as, you know, a sportsmobile, a outside van? There's a ton of, you know, companies building vans right now. You know, at what price point are you in it? And what do you like about it better? I get it that some of them are smaller and more inconspicuous per se, but man, the amount of room in this thing is just killer. So I really look forward to your guys' comments on this video. Tell us what you think, what you like, what you don't like. I'd love to hear it. Once again, smash that subscribe button, and I'm also going to throw down a link down below. We get a lot of questions lately as far as like what compressors are we running, what kind of gearing are we running, what tools are we using in order to build certain products. And what we've done is we've started an Amazon account, so that way if you're, you know, looking for, hey, maybe you're wanting to start out on YouTube and you're like, hey, I want to make my own videos. What cameras are you using? What GoPros are you using? All of that is now in our Amazon link, which is going to be down below. So if you want to know whether it be in the shop, camera gear, tools, or, you know, accessories that we're putting on these vehicles, we're going to start just putting a ton of stuff in there. That way it's giving you the information, and we know that you guys love shopping on Amazon, so you can be able to just click on there, buy it, get it. You don't even have to come through us. We just like giving you guys a ton of information to build out, whether it's your Class C RV, your Ford van, your Chevy van, whatever it may be, and soon your Nissan NV van. Hopefully you paid attention to that. Yep, that's coming next, so I can't wait to show you guys that kit and setup coming up. And I'm gonna do the last shameless plug right there. Check out that Growing Up Garage hat in camo. So hopefully by now you know Caden, who he is, my son. That's his YouTube channel and the craziness that he's doing. So make sure you guys, I'll put a link down below also. Go check out his channel and subscribe to him, please. He loves just going on YouTube and being like, Dad, I have X amount of subscribers, or I got a new subscriber, and he gets so excited. So you'll totally make his day on that. And he's having a ton of fun racing and having a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough video of this brand new 2018. This is a 24-foot Class C with our Baja Grocery Getter rear spring. So really it's a complete performance package. But hey guys, I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.